Fishing is one of the most practiced arts across the globe, whether for survival or for leisure. Fishing can be relaxing and great for bonding with friends and family. Others find excitement in reeling in the big one. Fishing can be enjoyable, but does pose a danger when using sharp hooks, as they are known to cause injury if the cast isn't well calculated. An avid fisherman spoke to us at Fishing Friday about what he loves most about fishing. He also shared tips on what bait is best to use and gave a brief insight on ice fishing. Eye of the Eagles Omondi spoke with Alex Pillath, a member of the Benedictine men's soccer team who happens to be an avid fisherman, about his experiences.
Hello guys, this is George back again with Alex Pillath from the men's soccer team, who's also an avid fisher. Pillath, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good as well. Okay, so today we'll be covering fishing, as I found you fishing out here. So I'd like to ask you a series of questions. How did you get into fishing?
I got into fishing when I was a little bit younger. Got a bunch of like gift cards at Bass Pro Shops. So then I was just kind of like, you know what, I think I'm going to start fishing. And then ever since then, I met a lot of friends through it, so I just kind of fell in love, and I've been doing it since then.
Good. Like the response. What do you really like about it? Like, what's the experience about it that you really like?
I like the peacefulness of it. It's kind of nice just to get out and relax and not have to worry about anything. And most of the time when I go fishing, it's with my best friends. So that's another thing we get to experience. We just kind of get to hang out and do our own thing. It's usually quiet. Nobody's really bothering us. So it's nice. It's just, a nice, really fun, relaxing thing to do for us.
Okay, so you say you fell in love with fishing. What's been your best catch since you began fishing?
My best catch was a 4.5-pound bass. We were out one day with the fishing club in high school, and it was cold, super cold, and I just got lucky and I reeled a big one in.
You said 4.5-pound bass?
Yeah.
Was that from a pond, lake?
Yeah, it was from a I'd say like a better sized lake.
Better sized lake. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, good catch. Okay. Is it better to use live bait, such as worms, or like plastic or corn on top of the end of the bait stick?
It really kind of depends on what you want to catch. I like to use only the artificials, but a lot of people who like to catch like the big muskies and pike and stuff like that, they like to use the real bait because the best way to imitate life is with real life.
Real life, I like that. And so therefore, did you catch the 4.5-pound bass with the artificial bait or a live one? Because you say you had a 4.5-pound.
I caught it with an artificial bait.
With an artificial bait.
Yep.
Okay. Last but not least, what we want to know is, have you ever had an accident? Did you ever get a hook stuck to your mouth anywhere you fish it?
No, I haven't. But one time with my friend, we were out fishing, him and his brother, and my friend went back to cast, and he ended up catching his brother kind of right in the lip. So we actually had to push the hook the rest of the way through, and kind of smash the barb, because the way a hook are set up. And it was not. I wouldn't say it was a fun experience for anybody, because a lot of blood. It wasn't very fun. But, it's what it is.
Is there any way to avoid this? Like, is there any directions you would suggest before fishing, like any safety steps to take, such as probably look around you, or those are not necessary?
Yeah, I would say just kind of be smart and think your way through things. There wasn't a lot of thinking in that situation. But, make sure you know where you're going, where you're casting, nobody's around, and, just make sure you're safe.
There you have it, guys. The segment on fishing, brought to you by the one and only George Omondi. Back to you, the Gold Coast studio.